y'all, I promise you, don't overthink this. Like, make it make sense. If maybe when she said payment plan, I said, oh, use fucking AI. And I think all moms can do this, and all moms should be doing this, because we want to be at home with our babies.
For other girls on a mission like me, mission like me, mission like me, get that money. Mission like me, mission like me. For other girls on a mission like me, mission like me, mission like me, get that money.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cierra, Johnna, and I'm a wife and mom of two, and I help moms and so many other women make money online selling digital products. In today's video, I got a good one for you because I'm doing a Q&A. I hosted a Q&A on my Instagram, and I got a lot of questions, and I can't wait to answer all y'all questions. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, y'all, so I didn't want to make up excuses, so I'm filming this in my car. So mind your business, okay? But let me get straight to these questions. First of all, I do want to say, if you left me a question on Instagram, I appreciate you so much. I also grabbed some questions that I've been getting on YouTube. So y'all, it's a lot of questions. I mean, a lot. Like, look at all these. Well, y'all probably can't see, of course. But let's get into it. So the first question is, what is master resale rights and how does it work in regards to digital marketing? So y'all, master resale rights, or you'll hear me kind of refer to it sometimes as MRR, which that means is basically something that a digital product that someone created, meaning that they're like, hey, you can take this and you can sell it, but you can't change anything about it. So for example would be DWA, DBA. These are like really great examples of what master resale rights is. These are two master resale right courses, programs, whatever you want to call them, that you can purchase and resell for 100% profit. So that is what MRR means. What specific skills should I focus on developing to succeed in digital marketing? Well, honestly, being yourself, because a lot of people don't understand that, like, by you just being yourself and selling who you are, on top of maybe, like, say if you decide to go the route of you don't want to go with a done-for-you master resale right course like DBA or DWA, maybe you want to create your own product. Just for example, I know some people that have taken things that they do on a regular basis. Maybe it's doing hair. Maybe it's childcare. Maybe it's the knowledge of, I don't know, getting your CDLs. Taking that, putting that information into an ebook or a course, and you can sell it to others, is a great way that you can get started literally for $0. Like, all you need is knowledge, you guys. So honestly, to be successful in this business is being yourself, be knowledgeable, be inspiring, be motivating, and educate the people. That is the point of all of this. If you can do those things, you will be successful in this. Okay, y'all kind of professional. How can I effectively identify my target audience on social media? The best way to identify your audience is think about yourself. And let me just use this as an example. I'm a mom, I'm a wife. That is my target audience for the most time. Yeah, typically we can say, like, on a surface level, my target audience is women. But what about, like, if I dive deeper into that, what else about women do you kind of want to target? Okay, well, I want to target moms. I want to target wives. Okay, but why is that? Well, one, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, and I feel like some of the things, some of my struggles, some of my issues, my problems, other women, other wives, other moms may feel the same way. So honestly, when it comes to finding your target audience, think about something that is, I say this all the time, y'all, so sorry if I sound like a robot. Think about something that you can talk about with ease, or something that you can relate to with ease, because you're going to be repeating yourself constantly, you guys, constantly when it comes to your business, digital marketing, or just being successful on social media in general. Don't do something that's like out of your comfort zone that you don't know a lot about just because you're maybe interested in it. Like, hey, for example, I like to play video games. I mean, do I play them shits all the time? No. And do I feel like I can hop on here and be talking about, like, oh, you guys, let's try out this video game, or I like this video game? It really wouldn't make sense for me. So think of, y'all, I promise you, don't overthink this. Like, make it make sense. If it does not make sense, if it's hard for you to come up with ideas, hard for you to come up with video ideas, then that's probably not the target audience or the niche for you. So hopefully that makes sense. Think about, honestly, something about you that you know other people can relate to. That's the best way that I can describe that, if that makes sense. What made you choose the specific digital marketing course with master resale rights? Well, honestly, and I've shared this story with you guys before. I was in the digital marketing space prior to purchasing my first Master Resale Right course, DWA. And honestly, I have purchased mentorships, coaching programs, and they all were like, oh my God, this is going to change your life and this and that. But none of those were selling Master Resale Rights at the time. I didn't even know what MRR, Master Resale Rights, was. It wasn't until I wanted to give up on me trying to sell my own digital products. I had like ebooks that I was selling in regards to, like, I was doing UGC. If y'all don't know what UGC is, that's user generated content. And basically, long story short, was I was creating my own products. I had did like a mentorship or whatever like that, and it was telling you how to create your own products. And my ebooks weren't selling like how I wanted them to, and it was because I didn't have the marketing experience. And so right when I was like, you know what, I'm about to just give up this dream or whatever, I actually had seen one of my favorite YouTubers, Missy Lynn, who I tell y'all all the time, I feel like she had it all together. She has, like, seeing her have her life together. She's successful on YouTube. She has a large following, over 500K on YouTube here. And to see her talking about, like, hey, I'm starting this digital marketing journey. I'm getting this course and I'm learning these amazing things. Even though I didn't know Missy personally at the time, I believed her, because I was like, she's, when we look at like content creators or YouTubers or whatever, we tend to look at them like, damn, they got it all together, they got it all figured out. Or sometimes we even think like, if they promoting something, it's probably because they're getting paid to promote it. But it wasn't like she was getting paid to promote this. And it was just so refreshing to see her, again, somebody who I thought had it all together, start literally from scratch. And so it really sparked my interest. And I had seen her talk about it, and I was like, you know what? If it's meant to be, even though I don't want to try this whole buying another, tool or whatever that's supposed to make me successful, I said, Missy's, pretty big. She's known or whatever like that. I'm gonna shoot her a DM on Instagram, and if it's meant to be, she gonna hit me back, y'all. When I'm telling y'all, when I shot Missy that DM, and I'm like, hey, is this stuff really true? Like, it's like the same thoughts that y'all be having and stuff. I asked those exact same questions. I'm like, is this a scam? Is this an MLM? Are you only promoting this because, you have a large following? Like, because I really am thinking about doing it. And Missy answered all my questions. She was like, hey, I even have a mentorship program. If you purchase DWA, you can even buy it on a payment plan. Baby, when she said payment plan, I said, oh, and I had, at the time, I had just made like a really nice amount in my UGC. And I was like, more than I had ever made. And I was like, you know what? I wouldn't normally have this money, so I'm going to take the risk and I'm going to invest. And I'm so glad that I did, because y'all, ever since that moment, it changed my life. So that's how I ended up with DWA. I still love that course. I swear by that course. It's constantly being updated. There's no upsells inside of it. The community is amazing. Like, we had an amazing event in Miami back in October. And I mean, it's just like really quality skills that you can really utilize and learn. So I recommend DWA. I also found DBA because of the young lady that created DBA. She also had DWA, and I just happened to come across her TikTok, and she was talking about it, and I was drawn to her, especially as a Black woman. She was a single mom, trying to raise her baby, and it was just like, for her to like literally take these skills, and then she made it a game changer for everybody, and she made it affordable. Like, DBA was $111 when it first launched, and I was just like, man, I already got DWA, and I think it's really beneficial. And she was even saying, like, a lot of people have all these different Master Resale Right courses, but like, this is totally different. And it was totally different. So that's how I actually ended up with DWA, DBA. And I think they're both amazing programs. I think they're both beneficial to have. So if it's something that you guys are interested in, I highly recommend it. I have free sneak peeks on my Stand store, so y'all be sure to check that out. I have it always linked down below in the description box. But yeah, that is how I ended up with those two Master Resale Right programs. Okay, how can Master Resale Rights help me generate passive income? Well, so with Master Resale Rights, again, you guys, I'm sorry if I sound like a robot, but with DWA and DBA, for example, these are really two amazing programs, and they're going to help you generate income because, baby, literally the work is done for y'all. I'm going to give y'all like just literally screenshots and video footage of like what's inside of the course. If y'all haven't checked out the video that I made comparing the two, I definitely recommend that y'all check them out. I'll link it below, and I'll also link it here at the top for y'all to click on it. But you're gonna make money with it, because not only are you learning high income skills, y'all, but you're learning how to grow on social media. You're learning how to make viral content essentially, right? But then on top of that, inside of both of these amazing programs, they have PLR programs. And PLR, which I'm sure is probably going to be one of the questions maybe that y'all ask me. Y'all, I ain't looked at none of these questions, so sorry. I should be a little bit more organized, but I'm not. And obviously I'm filming this video in my car, right? So not only are these courses amazing, right? So if y'all don't understand, and I've explained this multiple times, with these courses, it's like, imagine like how you're like, hey, I want to learn a new skill. So you tend to like, sign up for school or whatever like that, and you learn this skill. Well, with these master resale right course, it's similar. It's like learning a business, like you're going to like a business school essentially, right? But it can be on your phone, it's on your computer, however you want to think about it like that, right? But you have access to this 24/7. But y'all know how courses are set up in school where you literally have to do this module first, then this module, and you can't move on to the next module. Well, with these master resale right courses, one, I love the fact that you can jump all over the place. It's self-guided. Two, I love that it's video instruction and it's real people explaining. It's not like, because I used to hate having to read stuff and then trying to figure out like, baby, show me some stuff. I need visual learning, right? So you're making money because you're making money while you're learning. And then on top of that, unlike school, you can't sell your degree to somebody else. You can't sell your degree, you can't sell your knowledge to somebody else. Like, say if you decide that you don't want to do anything with that course that you decided to take in school, baby, you just stuck with that information in your brain. It's just sitting on the shelf in your brain, right? But with this, you can sell it to other people. So it's like with one sale, not only do you get your money back, but it's like you literally made profit moving forward. And it's like a win-win. And then on top of it, you can buy it on a payment plan. So you're making money with master resale rights because not only are you learning and acquiring new skills, inside of both of the courses, they have PLR products where, which means private label rights, meaning ebooks, templates, you guys, different mini courses that y'all can turn around and resell for 100% profit. So for my lazy girls, my lazy guys that been wanting to get in the digital marketing space, but you like, look, baby, I'm not creative. I can't think of nothing. Like, ain't nobody gonna like none of my shit. I don't know how to use Canva like that, whatever. The PLR products alone, y'all, you can sell them. And I mean, I'm talking about different ebooks. Like, I tell y'all all the time, if any of y'all have gotten my credit repair ebook, I got that shit out of DBA, y'all. And I made over like $7,000 now on a credit repair ebook that I put together, slapped my face on it, and baby, started selling it for $17, you guys. So that's how you're gonna make money in this business. It's really game changer. It says, what kind of support or community is available once I enroll in the course? Great question. So in both of these MRR program, sorry y'all, I keep saying program and courses because DBA is considered a program and DWA is considered a course. So sorry. So the communities, y'all, lit. I'm just gonna show y'all the community's lit. It is like, it's so great to be around like-minded people, especially when you start like a business or any kind of venture, like I guess on social media, and you're like, in those beginning stages, it's really hard and you need that support. And sometimes you can't rely on like your family, your friends, because they don't get it, right? You're trying to be consistent. You're trying to figure out like, hey, is my content good? Do y'all resonate with it or whatever? Well, the communities on both, again, I just told y'all like earlier, DWA, they had a whole community event in Miami where you can come and create content and network, share ideas. And again, you're around like-minded individuals. So the community part, baby, lit. I highly recommend it, again, because you need that support. You need like, hey, can y'all check out this video? Hey, I need some followers. In both communities, it's amazing. So if you're looking for a community, I recommend both DWA and DBA. I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? Do you think this approach is sustainable for someone with limited time, like a busy mom? Absolutely, absolutely. So I will say this. A lot of people be like, oh, you only need a couple hours a day to do digital marketing. And I will say, definitely now in my business, especially like with batch creating and everything like that, I do spend a couple of hours a day now. But in the beginning, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you, you got to put that work in, especially if you're like starting out, because you got to get content created. You got to be consistent. You got to show up, getting on live every day. Those are things that you have to do, but I think it's very sustainable for a mom. You just got to, kind of find your schedule. Yes, there's going to be some sleepless nights, but you got to think about this longevity and really have tunnel vision in this if you want to be successful in this business. Okay. So definitely, I think all moms can do this, and all moms should be doing this because we want to be at home with our babies. Can you share some success stories from others who have taken the course? Oh my God. Like, I would be here all day. So again, I know y'all don't want to talk about me. Okay, I get it. So let me just tell you, okay, I never like saying people's names because I don't want anybody because I be feel like everybody be having a dramatic story, but there have been like so many moms that I have helped, and I think I've talked about this before on YouTube, where just like, for example, there was a mom who was like, I get a lot of people, and I'm like, it's funny because this is my prayer all the time. I'm like, God, like, please just put me in front of the people that I need to be in front of, that genuinely want to be helped. God, like, use me and guide me to say the words that come out of my mouth, because again, my videos aren't scripted, you guys. I literally just speak from my heart and what I ask God to I just want to help people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I care about. And there's just been I've had 3 moms that literally, I'm like, were homeless, and homelessness really kind of hits home for me because I experienced that. As I told y'all before, I grew up in a system. I grew up, being adopted and just in and out of foster care, being in the guardian's home, baby. Hell, look at me making it about me again. But I had a couple of moms, like one of moms in particular, her and her 3 kids, they were living in their car. And she was just like, I don't know what is, it can't be anything but God telling me to reach out to you. I seen you. And y'all, this is like when I was more so like in the beginning stages of like me helping and coaching people. And she was just like, all I have is, my last little $200. But something is telling me like to invest with you. Like, I don't know why, but and I'm just like, okay. And that I felt that pressure. I was just like, man, like, sis, I don't rely on me, and stuff. But I was just like, man, like, it really pushed me out of my comfort zone, because I'm like, she's like telling me she's about to spend her last $200 because you can get DWA on a payment plan. And I'm like, well, you can get started for $125. You're gonna need Canva. I ended up letting her use my Canva account because I didn't want her to have to pay for it. And she got started, and she was like, I'm gonna put in the work, and I'm gonna apply it. Y'all, literally her last $200. Like, every time I think about it, this is why I love doing this, and I love helping people, because I know that feeling, man. And she invested, and I mean, literally, I was with her, like, holding her hand through this, because I felt like I was obligated to, because I was like, man, sis, we gotta make this work. And I'm like, as long as you're saying you're gonna put in the work, you're gonna show up, and you're gonna be consistent. And she was. And y'all, and I'm telling y'all, within a month, not only did she make her money back, but like, she started, like, I mean, girlfriend was kind of like outdoing me, and I'm like, look at you, you know what I mean? Like, y'all, forward to today, I think she's been in digital marketing now for 9 months. She, like, the first big thing that she did was, she kind of like paid for her bills and everything like that. She got a place, and then like when she celebrated, once she hit I'll never forget, when she hit 10K, she took her kids on an all-inclusive trip to Disney World, because that's something that, like, she wanted to give back to her kids, because she was a single mom. And y'all, like, man, I got so many stories, y'all, like, so many stories of, like, just people, like, it was another young lady who had just lost her job, and she was like, I'm waiting to hear back from unemployment. I still haven't got my unemployment back, and I got like $300. Can I get started with that? And I'm like, yeah, so I helped her out, and she got started, and she put the work in. So that's why I'm telling y'all, like, people from all walks of life, I have been able to interact and help. And y'all, I would be here all day just telling y'all stories and telling people business, to be honest with y'all. But I'm telling you, if you put the work in, I'm not saying it's like super easy, but once you get it going and get it flowing, it can be. And you'll be like, damn, that's all it. Like, y'all have been loving that video of me saying everything is content. Y'all, I promise you, just pick up the camera and record and educate, inspire, and motivate in your video. Use fucking AI. And I promise you. Y'all, this is the last question. I think I'm gonna have to do a part 2, because I've been trying to keep my videos less than 10 minutes, because I don't want to be talking y'all ear off, okay? So the last question is, what platforms or tools do you recommend for someone just getting started in digital marketing? Baby, okay, so you're gonna need Canva, right? Canva, I think their price just went up. I recommend you might as well go ahead and get that pro version, right? So be prepared to pay $15 for that. You're gonna need CapCut, iMovie, some kind of editing software. Typically, if you're going to be doing the majority of this on your phone, CapCut's fine. Just roll with CapCut. They have a free version. They have a pro version for $9.99. You can get away with the regular version, but if you want like fancier text and stuff like that, you definitely need that. Obviously, social media. I would definitely start more so on Instagram, because I feel like you get a quality of people more so. Like, it'd be a lot of kids, scammers on TikTok. So I would definitely at least have an Instagram, but all social media is amazing. What else do you need? baby, some kind of AI tool. Granted, if you have Canva and you don't want to pay for any other additional AI tools, Canva does have a Magic Write AI. I've showed y'all before, like in different videos that I filmed. What else? Oh, you're gonna need a stand store, you guys. If you are ready or at a point where you want to start selling digital products, if you are the affiliate, if you do any kind of like affiliate marketing, really kind of anything that you're selling things online, I highly recommend Stand Store. Stand Store has so many amazing options. You can host courses on there. You can host a community on there. It's a great platform. Like literally everything you need in one place without having all these different tools and different subscriptions that you have to pay for. So Stand Store, they have different versions available. I personally have the pro version. It's definitely worth it. And if you guys are ready to get started with Stand Store, I highly recommend that you click the link down below where you can get a free 14-day trial on me. Because baby, Stand Store, Stan is my man. I tell y'all all the time, okay? All right, you guys, I definitely think I'm going to be doing a part 2 because I have so many more questions. I thought I was going to get through all the questions, but again, I get on here talking and be talking y'all ear off. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all want to see a part 2 to the rest of these questions, let me know. If not, I may just do them on live. But yeah, y'all, I will see y'all on the next video.
This is for the girls getting money. This is for the girls who love themselves. This is for all the girls that's INDEPENDENT. This is for all the girls that be living stress free. This is for all the girls on a mission like me. This one.